Okay, so if you're a creator or you run a small business, you know this feeling, right? That constant pressure to be everywhere all the time. Posting, creating, engaging, until social media feels less like a cool tool and more like a second job you absolutely did not sign up for. Well, today we are going to build a system to take back control and turn all of that stress into a strategy that you can actually stick with.
So, here's the game plan. First, we're going to look that overwhelm right in the eye. Then, we'll get into a crucial mindset shift before we build a rock-solid foundation for your strategy. After that, we'll create a content system that practically runs on its own. And finally, I'm going to give you a little sanity kit to make sure it all stays sustainable. All right, first things first, let's just talk about the problem. Because if you're feeling completely exhausted by social media, trust me, you are not alone.
I mean, does this just hit a little too close to home? That feeling that you have to be always on, constantly brainstorming, creating, posting, replying. It's this relentless grind that can totally overshadow the actual work that you love doing.
Or maybe it's this one, staring at that blank screen, the cursor just blinking at you, combined with that sinking feeling you get from scrolling through everybody else's perfectly polished success stories. It is just so draining.
So let's just take a breath right here. Look, the algorithms are always changing. Trends move at the speed of light, and the pressure is absolutely real. But you don't have to play that game. There is a much better, saner way to do all of this. And that better way, it starts right here. Before we even get into tactics or platforms or hashtags, it starts with a huge shift in how you even think about social media's role in your life.
This is the fundamental reframe. Ask yourself, is social media your master? Is it the thing causing burnout, demanding perfection, and just sucking all your energy? Or is it just a tool, one of many in your toolbox that you pick up when you need it to serve your goals? Realizing you have that choice, that is the first step to taking back your power.
And, part of treating it like a tool is giving yourself permission to not be perfect. Seriously, this one idea can change everything. Letting go of that need for every single post to be a masterpiece is what actually frees you up to be consistent.
Okay, so with that new mindset locked in, we can start building our foundation. Before you even think about what to post, we have to answer 3 simple but powerful questions: the why, the who, and the where.
First up, why are you even on social media? And let's be honest, getting likes is not a real business goal. Think bigger, like website clicks or email signups. Second, who are you talking to? Don't try to talk to everyone, just picture one real person and write for them. And third, where do they actually hang out online? Because you do not need to be everywhere.
And this slide just nails it, right? You have to pick your battles. You can see, if you're doing B2B stuff, LinkedIn is your goldmine. Got a really visual product? Instagram or Pinterest is probably your spot. The goal isn't to be everywhere at once, it's to get really good at the one platform where your ideal person is already spending their time.
All right, now we get to the engine of the whole thing. This is the system that's going to save you from that daily panic of, oh my gosh, what do I post today? This is the secret to being consistent without losing your mind. The secret weapon here is content pillars. So instead of brainstorming from a blank slate, you'll just cycle through 3 or 4 core topics. Take this fitness coach example here. Their pillars are education, inspiration, behind the scenes, and promotion. All of a sudden, you have a structure. You're not starting from scratch anymore. And inside those pillars, you got to follow the 80-20 rule. This is so important. 80% of your content needs to give value. It should teach, inspire, or entertain your audience. Only 20% of the time are you directly promoting something. You've got to give and give and give before you ever ask. Now this is the workflow that will literally give you your life back. Step 1. Once a month, you sit down and brainstorm ideas based on your pillars. That's it. Step 2, you pick one day or even half a day to batch create everything. Write the captions, shoot the videos, the whole shebang. And step 3, the best part, you schedule it all in advance. This process creates freedom from your phone. It's priceless. Okay, so you've got your content scheduled, it's running like clockwork, that's amazing. But you can't just set it and forget it. The real growth happens when you remember that key word, social.
And this is all it takes, 15 minutes a day. Seriously, set a timer. Use that time to reply to comments on your own posts. But here's the crucial part. You also have to go out and comment thoughtfully on other people's posts. Be a real part of the conversation.
So, how do you track your progress without obsessing and losing your mind? You remember this. Analytics are a compass, not a report card. Once a month, just take a peek at what's working. Which posts got the most saves or shares? This isn't a judgment on you or your worth. It's just data, just a friendly compass pointing you in the right direction.
All right, let's bring it all home with your own personal social media sanity kit. Some super practical tools and a few hard and fast rules to protect your peace of mind while you do all this.
Look, you do not need fancy, expensive software to make this system work. For design, Canva is amazing. For scheduling, Meta's Business Suite is totally free. For video, CapCut is fantastic. The point is, the best tool is always the one you'll actually use, so keep it simple.
And these right here, these are your non-negotiables. Number 1, turn off those notifications. You check on your schedule. 2, unfollow any account that makes you feel bad. Just do it. 3, take real time off, like weekends. And 4, always remember you're comparing your messy behind the scenes to everyone else's polished highlight reel.
If you only take one single thing away from all of this, please let it be this. Managing social media is a marathon, not a sprint. Showing up consistently, even when it's not perfect, will always beat those sporadic bursts of perfect content. So I want to turn it over to you now. As you start thinking about all this, what's the hardest part for you? Is it coming up with the ideas? Finding the time to actually create? Or is it just that little bit of confidence to finally hit publish? Really thinking about that, well, that's your first step to solving it.